Hey everyone, today I'll be taking a look at the Marvel Legends celebrating 85 years Cabal 3-pack. I'm pretty excited for the 3-pack because I don't have a classic Doom, I don't have a Taskmaster, and this Iron Patriot is a nice upgrade for the one that I already have. But taking a look at the packaging, as you can see, open window displays 3 of the figures, all of their accessories, and they do come with a lot of accessories. You got Marvel logo down there, shows all their names and stuff. You got some nice artwork right there, and some nice artwork on the back. I'm telling you, if they do this for the packages going forward, it's just gonna be so good because artwork looks absolutely amazing. And then on the top, you got a Marvel logo, 85 years. You got barcodes and words and other things. Anyway, let's get this 3-pack open. I'm very, very excited for this. Getting them out of the package, there's a lot of nice stuff going on here, but a little bit of frustration with some figures. But anyway, let's start with Doom because I think he has the most reuse out of all of them. And this Doom figure is mostly reuse of, well, not this specific Doom, but it uses parts from this Doom. The arms are reused, the legs are reused. I think, no, the face is different on this one. So I think the face and the hood is new, I think, or it might just be the same hood. But I know the face is different. Of course, the chest is different because it's a different look for Doom. But this whole torso and skirt area is reused from the retro Doom that we got a while back. But it does look very, very nice. I do like the color they use for the arms. It's that gunmetal gray. The face also looks good. I like the eyes peering out of it. Looks very, very nice. You got some brown there for little ties, some gold for this cape holding thing, whatever it's called. I like the gold on the belt, and the brown stands out. And then you just got the legs, which again is reused from the other Doom. On the back, you got some little jetpacks. It does have a cloth cape, which is very nice. It drapes very nicely. Sits very nice, way better than a plastic cape. But yeah, it's a very, very nice update for the Doom that you already have. For the Iron Patriot, the head, the Norman Osborn head, I thought was reused from the VHS Norman Osborn head, but it's not. There's a different expression on that face, and also it's slightly smaller than the VHS one. But then the rest has some reuse from the Extremis Iron Man. The arms are the same. The stomach area is the same. And I think the feet are also the same. But everything else is new. And they did a really good job with this. I really like the look of it. It's nice and shiny. You got some red and white paint right there. Looks nice. I like the star in the middle. Just a very nice looking figure. The sculpt is good as well. Yeah, the paint apps are clean. It's very, very good looking. And then we have Taskmaster, which uses the which uses the Vulcan body. I don't have Vulcan right now, but Black Panther does use the same body as Vulcan. And yeah, it's exactly the same. The torso, the arms, almost dropped them, and the legs, except for the boots, are different. I think the boots and the gloves are new on this Taskmaster, and the overlays, I think, are new as well. It looks really good. Just look at that head sculpt, man. Look at that nice detail they put into that. Looks really good. I like the gold on this little chain holding on the cape. I wish Taskmaster got a cloth cape, but maybe they couldn't do that because the little bow thing right there. But the paint's clean right here. It's a little bit messy right there, but at least right there it's clean. Then the belt looks good. Got some pouches. And the holster has some gold on the buckle. This little band right here. And then you got the boots. On mine, the head kind of pops off a bit too easily. It's because the cape does not want to lay right. There's a little hole where this peg is supposed to go into, but it doesn't really sit right. It sits at an angle. So like the little chain thing rides kind of high. So it kind of makes it difficult to pose the figure a bit, and then the head will pop off very easily. So that's really the only issue I have with this figure, but other than that, I really am happy to have a Taskmaster finally to go on my villain shelf. For accessories, Doom has 2 fists on him right now, but he also has a trigger finger hand and a open hand right here. And then he also has his little gun that he comes with. The other Doom came with that as well. You just go right into the holster. You just have to pop it out the little peg hole. You just store it in there. That's where I'm going to have it stored, because I'm not going to have them displayed with the gun. Just pop that on. You can just sit it in the holster right there. And he also comes with an alternate head sculpt. Comes with this Doombot head sculpt. So if you want to swap that, you can. That looks alright. I mean, me personally, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to have him with his normal head. But yeah, that's it for accessories for Doom. For Iron Patriot, he has 2 fists right here out the package. He also comes with 2 blasting hands right here, which I think are reused from Extremis. He has 2 blast effects, and then a alternate head sculpt, which is the mask look, and I really like this. I like the panel lining right there. The white looks clean. Just pop that off. Just plug that in. And that looks really, really good. I really like how that looks. It just looks menacing. Then Taskmaster comes with the most amount of accessories. He has 2 fists right there. He also has a trigger finger hand right here, a gripping hand, and then a more splayed out hand. It also comes with a shield. Has some nice paint to it. Has a clip. Can just clip it to his wrist. Then he has a bow. Has a nice paint on it as well. Then an arrow. I like how there's a gold paint on the tip right there. And he also has a sword, very nicely painted. And then the little gun, which can just go right into the holster right here. Yeah. Comes with a good amount of accessories. I'll just drop the bow or the arrow. The arrow can go in the little sheath right here. And then you can also take the bow and like wrap it around here. I'm looking through the camera lens, or through the camera viewfinder, and you just have it like that. And I think that's a pretty good look. Looks good to me. The articulation on this Dr. Doom figure does a ball jointed hinge up at the neck and then a little ball down at the bottom. Can look down that far, can look up that far. Do have some tilt, some rotation. Hinge at the shoulder, can go up to 90, can rotate around 360. Bicep rotation, double jointed bend at the elbow. Gives you, that much range. Rotation at the wrist, can hinge in and out. You do have a ball joint down at the lower torso, can give you that much crunch. Not that far back. You got really no tilt, some rotation. Ball joint at the hip, kicks up that far, kicks back that far. Not torso. The skirt is split, but it's not that flexible, so you can't really you can get some good out, but you can't really get that much forward and back. Got a thigh rotation, double jointed bend at the knee, gives you that much range. Ankle can rotate, can hinge forward, back, and pivot. Iron Patriot has a ball and hinge at the neck, can look up very far, can look down pretty good. You got a little bit of tilt, rotation, hinge at the shoulder, can only get you about right there before the shoulder pad stops it. Rotates around 360. Bicep, double jointed bend at the elbow, gets you that much range. Rotation at the wrist, can hinge in and out. You do have a dumbbell right here, can get you that much crunch, that much back. Do have some side to side, some rotation. Ball joint at the hip, kicks up, kicks back. You can move these little battery packs out the way. Can give you very good out. Rotation at the thigh, double jointed bend at the knee, pretty good. Do have a hinge at the ankle, can get you that much forward, that much back, and ankle pivot. Then last but not least, you got Taskmaster. He has a ball jointed hinge at the head. Well, the head will kind of pop off, but without popping the head off, you can only look up that far, look down that far. Got a little bit of tilt rotation. Hinge at the shoulder goes out to 90, can rotate around 360. You do have a butterfly joint, bicep rotation, double jointed bend at the knee. The glove kind of gets in the way a little bit. Rotation at the wrist, hinges out and in. You do have a ab crunch, get you that far forward, that far back. Some rotation at the waist, ball joint at the hip, kicks up, kicks back, goes out. Thigh rotation, double jointed bend at the knee, gets you that far. Boot doesn't rotate. Hinge at the ankle, goes forward a bit, goes back, and ankle rocker. That was very repetitive. Measuring these figures to see how tall they are, Doom stands at roughly 6 3/4 inches tall. Iron Patriot also stands at 6 3/4, and Taskmaster is the shortest, standing at 6.5 inches. For size comparisons, here's Doom next to God Doom. He looks really good next to Mr. Fantastic and Invisible One. Here's Iron Patriot next to Extremis Armor. Here he is next to Green Goblin. And here he is next to the very old Iron Patriot that I had on my shelf. I think this figure came out in like 2012. I got him when I was younger. Yeah, man, it was pretty good, you know, at the time. But of course, Marvel Legends got bigger, and this one is just a whole lot better. And here's Taskmaster next to Captain America and Hawkeye. And here he is next to Black Widow and Spider-Man. So overall, I really enjoy this 3-pack. A good set of villains here. Taskmaster does have some problems with the head, but other than that, really like the figure. Doom is just all around amazing. Love the fabric cape. Iron Patriot, very nice upgrade. Tons of accessories, some nice articulation on all these figures. We're all great value here. So I'm gonna have to give this 3-pack a nice 8 out of 10. But anyway, that's it for this review. I'll see you next time. Bye.